voice of Jedi Johnson narrates the way, and the ever-steady Styx point shall ride away your brain. Bad to the bone, Bruce and Burris pick up for days on days, and the great October's global feds have bad writing to slay. We are all damage of damage. We are all damage of damage. We are all damage. The qualified, we are prepared.
I see Joe has a new foot comic cover.
That's the old one. I got our intros out of order there in the queue, so I ran the old one. So
hey, welcome to a brand new episode of The Qualified. I'm Jedi Johnson 22, joined as always by the great Dom Tober, the always steady Styx Boy 73, and the architect joesduelin. What's going on, fellas? How was your week?
Everyone's Dom's getting over being sick. Styx Boy ain't feeling so hot.
Styx has just had a long week.
Sick. It's illness going around, but we're here. We're here. The steady ship is always here, so we're gonna do it.
Joe pulled me into a whatnot stream last night at it was like 9 o'clock my time. Joe was I don't know what time Joe went to bed. It was like 3:30 in the morning.
I sent you the text at like 1:40 in the morning. I think by the time I got off that sale it was almost 4 a.m.
I had just left another stream where I spent way too much, and I told Joe, I was like, hey, I'm just going to come in here and I'm not going to buy anything. Bullshit. That didn't happen.
They had some good stuff, some zombie tramps, and
it was good. Yeah. Picked up a lot of zombie tramp, actually, probably about 20 books, I think, maybe more last night. So,
I texted you immediately because he started the stream with a few older Lady Death books, so I was like, "Oh, older Lady Death."
Well, there's one guy, the guy. I won't mention any names in case they happen to watch this, but the one guy or gal, whoever it was. I was like, if I do nothing more than just bleed this person, this guy's getting no more $5 books.
Nope.
He's going to at least pay $8 for these books, because that's I take it up. Some I won, some he was willing to pay $8 for, and I was like, okay, all right, you deserve it. But, good stuff.
Those long streams, it's a marathon. There's strategy involved.
I like going in there and bleeding other people. I was like, hey, you know what? You're not gonna get this cheap. I'm gonna make.
I like to try to bleed them. I like to try to bleed them because then I think, okay, well, if the other stuff comes up later that I really want to bid on, I won't have to get stuck in a bidding war for it. But yeah.
I'm going to one of Styx's streams one day and just start bleeding people, but I'll probably end up winning it.
Good luck.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, we don't have an outside looking in this week. We just have a just looking in.
We don't, but we all know what that means.
I wish it was better. It was a slim week, guys, but
it means we get a Joe list.
We're gonna do it anyway.
I'm drinking. I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day.
So, welcome to the Just Looking In. Oh, look at you! You're over there for
why am I way over there by myself?
What's over there? Somebody changed this up. Hey, Jedi.
Hey, everybody.
It looks like Jedi's in the driver's seat.
There we go. How's that? That looks good.
Yeah.
So we're in for Just Looking In this week. So I just found 5 books that I found interesting that came out this week. I of course had to do Bruce's list on Sunday, and then I do mine. It went fine. It went okay. And I'm always pulling books, so I wanted to try to find some different things. I don't like to constantly repeat things, so here's what I got for you this week. Number 1, Deluge, new Colin Bunn book, nice Raleigh Rossimo cover. There's an ash can that came out, cool cover. Colin Bunn does cool horror, and I'm buying in on this Ignition Press and some of the titles that they've been.
Look at the body, the freaking head floating in the water. Geez, nice.
Yeah. The head floating in the water was a nice touch. I was like, yeah, I'm there for that.
That's a sale right there.
Are they a new publisher, Ignition Press?
I don't know if they're a publisher from the past, but I'm noticing their books recently. Handful of new titles coming out. So, hey, you know, and ash cans are fun. It's fun to grab a little ash can when you can, especially if you can get them cheap.
Good to grab a little ash can.
Hey, Meyer.
Yeah, let's grab a little ash.
Grab a little ash can.
Alien versus Predator. I mean, Alien versus Avengers. Yes, it is a good book. And they just came out with the Miles Morales hot toy with the symbiote, which is really cool.
Nice. So next up on the list, I got Exquisite Corpses 5, the Filmora cover D, the stealth variant.
Is it a glow in the dark variant?
That's what I was about to ask that.
I don't believe it does glow in the dark, but it's a cool cover nonetheless. Exquisite Corpses has some fun covers, and Filmora does just cool shit. So, yeah, figured I'd throw it up there. Catacomb of Torment, number 3. It's a Mark Buckingham cover. All these series have been very good. They're just good. They're good reads, as well as having some really cool, fun covers as well. You know, I don't tire of EC style covers when it's on an EC imprint, not a Marvel
featuring the Tormentor, the Grim Inquisitor, and the Grave Digger. Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, these books are fun. There tends to be at least one out of the 3 stories that tend to be in there that are worth reading. Yeah. And they're doing all kinds of different genres for these. So, pick it up. Why not? Rick and Morty versus the Universe, the Beth Till Death Flops cover. Just, you know, Flops is doing this massive connecting variant set for Rick and Morty. I don't know how many stores are ordering enough to be able to get the 1 in 10s, but if you're a fan of Flops, it's a
I'd say I just finished watching season 8. I know I'm way behind, but I just finished it this week. Season 8, I think. Yeah, of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, speaking about freaking cartoons, Futurama is getting a new season, which I'm surprised.
It just dropped.
Yeah.
No, I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah. So I'm a big fan of Flops. I like connecting variants, and it's a Flops connecting variant of multiple covers. So, you know, don't forget about it. And last but not least, didn't want to leave you hanging. Mr. Forgotten Hour. It's a nice Paul Green cover on the subscription collectible variant for September. Nice. So we all love Paul Green. Why not?
It actually looked a little bit like Scott Campbell there for a second.
Yeah, Green. Green has that look. Greg Bow has a little bit of that look, but I don't know. I dig Paul Green. It's a fun little book. So that's what we got this week for our just looking in 5 interesting books that are just kind of floating out there on the fringe. So, what do you guys have in terms of pickups this week?
Oh, we're gonna let's say hello to the chat first, right?
Oh yeah,
we're doing that. We're doing that.
Well, yeah, let's say hi to the chat.
All right, Tommy Longbox, congratulations. First, second, and taking the bronze is Tommy Longbox, sweeping the podium this week. And then this guy came in super surprised because GTE Comic just slightly outside this week. He was on the outside looking in this week, but we know he will be back. Good to see you, GT. Cosmic, what's going on, Cosmic? Anybody get Cherry Savetta book today? There was a lot of Cherry in that auction last night.
No, I didn't. I just don't feel like paying $200 for the subscription. I mean, there's good books. I don't know if you saw the Sveta there, but I believe there's also a Sozamika that's coming as well. So good stuff.
And the CEO, I think that's the CEO. What's going on? What's going on, Pete?
What's up,
Paul? What's up, guys? What's going on, Paul? Glad you are here. Terry Floyd, the always faithful. Hey, y'all. What's going on, Terry? Look forward to seeing Terry again on Tuesday, as always. And Tyson, long time no see Terry. Well, hello to you too, Tyson. What's going on? What else we got?
Christine.
Here we got. Oh, did I pass Christine?
No,
if I do. We already said Meyer HQ. Did I miss Oh, wait a
Yeah,
minute. Paul,
there's a
does he
lot
have
of
Paul?
there's a lot
Oh,
of
I said
aliens
hello to
books.
Paul.
Oh, she's down. She's go. If you go down, you just scroll down.
Hopefully I'll get to her. If I miss her, let me know. Cosmic said hello to Cosmic already. Hopefully, BK. What's going on, BK? Always glad to have BK in the house. Christine, there she is. What's going on, Christina? Hey, everybody. Hey, Christina. Glad you are here. And I think that's everybody so far. Hopefully, I didn't miss anybody. If we did, you can write
And
us.
yes,
You can write.
I know
write
the
us a
whole
hate letter.
that whole lot of subscription for all 6 covers was $200, but I just hate shelling out $200 at once for 6 covers when all I really want is one of them.
And now we can do. Actually,
Yeah,
let me reach over
no.
and grab it. Nah,
What you got?
grab this. Well, I can say.
I got a slab this week, Jedi. I got a slab.
Nice.
For
Whoa.
change.
What is up with you? I'm doing OA this week. This is I don't remember his last name, and I meant to look it up and I forgot. Chris Enoy? Is that Enoy? Enoy? Does that sound familiar? Anyway, there's some prelims he did for Wonderland Asylum.
Nice.
If I can get that up there to see.
Nice.
All right. Another same Chris. I can't. Wish I could remember to look it up, but another one for Wonderland Asylum, I think. OA. He's choking out somebody there, choking out some lady. And then this is the one I really wanted, and I finally got it. Red Vampirella versus Red Sonja prelim by Chris.
Nice.
Like
It's
that
that
one.
versus like hanging out with each other.
This is probably my first Vampirella comic OA, I think. Yeah. I did eventually get a cover. Speaking of Vampirella, I picked this up a while back. This is a Brian Miraglio sketch of Vampirella
Nice.
with all her assets.
That's just included.
So this guy, he doesn't do OA very often. God, who is this? Who's the character? The lady, the female character who's got the wings that coming out of her head. Anybody remember who that is?
Her head.
Draculina?
Angela?
No, shit. Anyway, chat, help us out if I can't remember. I'll show her. But anyways, Ickpot, and I wanted Vampirella, but Ickpot doesn't do a lot of sketches. So
No, it doesn't. That's
Ickpot.
nice. That's a nice Ickpot. That's nice.
I like it. Nice pencil shading. Shoot, I wish I could remember the name of the character. I'll look it up after I'm done here. And then I got some. I picked up some cool, what I think is cool.
There we go. James
Morgan. Thank you, James Morgan. I picked up some cool EOM. So apparently, I picked this up from this guy that does a lot of signings with EOM. He'll have him sit at his booth in cons, and he says that in between signing stuff, he's always practicing. So he'll practice drawing things on a sheet of paper, and at the end, he'll give it to the guy. And of course, the guy wants to make a buck, so he's going to sell it. So I have 2 of those that he did. This one is EOM drawings of Harley. Just a bunch of Harley drawings that he did.
Nice.
There you go.
Pretty cool.
Far better than the title than the book that's out.
Sure.
And then I also picked up, this one's actually got drawing on the backside. This is an EOM
I like the
Catwoman. But the reason I wanted it is because of this side, Vampirella
that's nice.
EOM drawings that he did.
Oh, that's fun.
So if I had more room on the wall, this would be hanging, but I don't. So that's all I got this week. Just showing off some OA that I've had sitting around for a bit.
I got a bunch of crap. Whole bunch of crap. So let's see. Let's start. Little Heat Seeker. This is the Browham. They do the 101s, the variants. Heat Seeker. Little Broxton, Barbarella. Love Selena. I'll just pick up Selena Barbarella covers whenever because I love the way she draws Barbarella. Little Sally Forth. Nice Frank Thorne cover. Little Jaime Hernandez cover. Sally Forth. Little Cal Exit, the ratio, which I enjoyed. Little Luana Vecchio on the Cal Exit as well.
That's cool. I like that one.
I just get everything she does. Little Bang Baz, Hypergeist 5.
I really like that one.
There's a little Yom on Hypergeist 5.
That was pretty nice. That was Yum?
No, that was Yom.
Oh, I think. Oh, EOM. I think you said Yum.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then Sugar Spit always does me right. A little Death Knell. Yeah, I like what I like. What can I say? And then I got a full run of sushi, which I've had most of these, but I got a little bit of a condition upgrade, and truthfully, the ones in the later part of the run are kind of harder to find. So I was jazzed about getting those. It's always nice to be able, if you're a completionist, to get that. I got a little fun little. It's not a Tijuana Bible, but it's kind of the next best thing, which is just a little adult comic, old school, little ash can, if you will.
Wow. It's black and white on the inside, I would say.
Yeah. Little Casanova. 100 Degrees in the Shade. Triple X Women. Little John Workman cover. Little Hugh Fleming. Little Spicy Adult Stories. Always on the lookout for Milo. Little Milo Manaro. Butterscotch.
Oh, this is Butterscotch. I was like, what the hell? What?
Whoa. Hold that up again. Hold that one up again, Joe. What's that on her butt?
Oh, there's a hat hanging on there.
That's a hat?
Yeah, so she must have something in her culito.
She got a tail or something. Something's back there.
Got some one-fisted tails.
Nice. Some weird ass books.
Little Wally Wood. I always pick up issues of Canon anytime I see them. And last but not least, a little I Want to Be Your Dog.
What the hell? You got like all these freaking goddamn toss and salad, freaking goddamn crotches.
Yo, I tell you what, man. I learned. Styx and I had a good time watching Joe pick up books on a stream one time. But last night, just some of the stuff Joe picks up just fascinates me because I don't know how he knows what they are, but he does. He'll be like, I'll just see that. I can almost get to where I can predict it. I'll be like, okay, that's Joe's going after that one, and like 8 out of 10 times I'm right. I'm like, he'll go for it. But I'm like, how does he know what that is? Like,
I'm truthfully, a lot of it is just personal collection stuff that I want, be it just really weird shit or just certain artists and certain publishers.
Yeah, I get it.
All right, Styx.
If it's a stream I'm thinking of that I happened to watch last night.
Yes. You
Pleasure Island. Was it Pleasure Island or something?
Pleasure or something like that.
Styx popped in
There was a lot
very
of
briefly
weird
in the
stuff
first show.
out of that.
Styx was in very briefly. He dipped his toe, and then it was gone.
I was in there just for the zombie trap, but Joe was.
I'm like,
I was loading it up.
not for me. Really quick, I'm not going to show every book that I picked up here, but I did pick up a good stack of Doctor Who books that was missing from my runs.
Oh,
so
that is the stack.
There's about 50 books. There's about 50 books here, at least.
I like run fillers. I'm more of a completionist than anything else. If I start buying a series, I want to have the complete series.
Right. I'll show these with glass. So this was all from a whatnot dealer. Oh, BK. That's not good. Not good. Can we ban him?
He always figures out how to get back.
I know he does. He's probably got multiple accounts to say BK something.
He's just.
I picked up some of these little Doctor Who the Dalek minifigures. Yeah, they got different ones. This is the black one. This is the. I can't read that. Anyway, there's different colors and different. There's also a gold one that I can get. I can only get that overseas. I gotta wait for these.
We don't play. I don't play an instrument. I don't know about Joe, but I don't play an instrument.
Styx Trivia is the obscure Doctor Who stuff that no one knows about.
I was buying comics from the guy. And he's like, "Hey, I got these toys." I'm like, yeah, I'll buy those from you. I picked up. This is one of the reasons I got to the stack of Kolchak comic books.
Oh, nice. That's a score.
There you go. Nice.
So like, he's like, I think I got more. I'm like, then I'll be back. Really?
Yeah, that is ironic.
Keep that up there. Kolchak. Kolchak, black, white, and red. Well, of course, everyone's got that black, white, and red now. Right?
I don't know why those books are as cheap as they are. They're good books.
You know, if you can find them in the right moment, they are cheap. But a lot of people try to sell them for like $10 each. So these I only spent like $3.
I'm surprised. You know, that was a good show. They should bring it back. They never brought it back. They
tried, and it just didn't
work. Right?
Just wasn't good.
See,
we talk about reboots all the time. Yeah. Give me a Kolchak reboot. Yeah, give me something that nobody really knows about.
Yes.
And Kojak is like the with all the monsters. So people love monsters. X-Files was such a great thing, you know. There's a comic.
Yeah.
There's a crossover X-Files and Kojak. There's a comic book. There's a crossover.
I'm sure there is.
There is a crossover. Correct.
Yeah.
There's 8 million crossovers and everything. Anything else, Styx?
Yep, that's it for me.
I do have one more thing I forgot about.
You forgot
my slab. I mentioned I got a slab.
Ooh, gun ho. It's not the
Gun
gun
ho.
ho for G.I. Joe either.
Yeah.
It's not the G.I. Joe gun ho either.
No, not the G.I. Joe. Hey, you know what?
That's Gung Ho Post Op.
That's gun ho.
I have
the artist.
I have it was Dave Clark, or sorry, Daniel Clark. It's I'm a sucker, huge sucker for cheap slabs. I'm just I'm just dicking around on eBay looking at stuff, and I'm like, oh, $25. Yeah, I'll buy a 9.8 for $25 in a cover that I like. Why not?
Yeah.
It's hard to pass up.
Right?
What you got, Dom?
Wow, it's Dom.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Because I got stuff that I like number 11 of G.I. Joe, first appearance of the Energon Universe Raptor.
There you go.
And of course, this week was a great week for me. Freaking Boba Fett, black, blue, white, and red. It dropped. I got the 1 in 25 and the 1 in 100 on the way. So this is the version.
You read it?
I didn't read it yet. I just picked them up today. I got these today.
Hopefully it'll be better than some of the other black, white, and reds they've had.
I did get this.
Probably won't be.
This cool ass, the bag transformers. You open it up, makes the sound.
They got a sound.
It's she's supposed to make the transformer sound, which the battery might be dead. What the hell?
Already?
Yeah. Anyways, it's the sound activated micro sound chip, and it's a $20 book, and the sound is dead. I'm gonna have to bring this back. Interesting. Looks like somebody put something in here. Oh, here it is.
You don't have to pull a tab or something.
You heard it?
I heard something.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got
$20.
21, the 1 in 25. We got Soundwave, 1 in 25. I was able to get this for cheap, the 1 in 50 issue 23, the Soundwave variant. Not many get the thing like set. I got another Nakayama. Freaking 1 in 10. And I got one more thing. So a buddy of mine from the gym wrote a book. He has a book. out there on Amazon. If you get the audio book stuff. So it's about a serial killer in New York City, and his name is Rocky Rosario. Check it out. I haven't read the book yet.
Why am I not surprised he's Italian?
Yeah. So this is him right here.
If his name was Vinny the Rod, I would have bought it.
Right.
But I don't know.
Now, so he's a cool dude, man. He has another book coming out, but this is his first book that he got.
Let me see the inside.
What happened?
Is there any pic? Is it a graphic novel or just a?
It's a novel. It's about a serial killer. So
words. God.
I'm definitely when I get a chance,
I'll never read it.
I'll have to look at it and read it eventually.
You have to if it's somebody you see constantly in the gym.
But learn to read first.
He's a cool dude.
You can give us a 5-minute review next week, Dom.
Styx. He was in the chat last night in the wrestling show.
That the guy from the chat? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So he's a huge wrestling
below.
fan, huge Thundercat fan, huge Master Universe fan, Transformers, GI. So he's all those things.
Kills with Gabagool.
Yeah. No, his name is Sal Provolone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. That's what I have today. For that.
Hey, what's the cheddar on my sandwich?
Yeah, you doing? Hey.
All righty. Just a reminder, I believe the GoFundMe is still up for Kyle to help him and Nubia with his battle against cancer. The QR code there will link you to the GoFundMe, or the URL is right there. I know Al appreciates whatever help he's getting, and the community has been very generous.
Yep.
And I definitely know he appreciates it. So get out there.
Definitely.
For a comic now later this week. For this week, No Man's Land #1. The noir variant is there's another eye cover which is similar, but the noir variant is the best cover on No Man's
Halloween. What is that? Black white? That's a gnarly ass cover, man. Holy shit.
Yeah. Also, Marvel Zombies, the Red Band. That 125 Ryan Brown variant is great.
Yeah, that was on Pete's list tonight.
Unless you feel like waiting for the 1 in 25 Virgin cover, which will come with the second printing, because that will be coming as well. But it's a great cover. It's hard to. People love their zombies. People love their Marvel.
Hey, they had that book at the comic store today, so I was
going on, Grumpy.
I was thinking about picking it up, but
it was
on Pete's list. I can't remember what number it was, but it was on his list tonight. Yeah.
Well, when is that Halloween coming out? That came out, right?
Yeah, it came out this week.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was
the lunar variant. Yeah.
That's a cool ass cover, man. I like that.
So yeah, the Horror Comics Black and White Halloween special, cover B, the Brian Denham Black and White lunar variant. So that one will probably be a little harder to come by. Small press variant off of that, but it was a cool cover, so I decided to throw it up there.
Is that the only cover? There's no variants?
No, there's an A cover as well.
A cover? Yeah, but that cover's bad. I gotta find that book now.
Yeah, it was when I see cool covers, I'm like, oh, that's a cool cover. I can't tell you anything about what's in the middle. It's an Antarctic Press book. Maybe something good, maybe something not good, but it's a badass cover nonetheless. For the future, Naughty and Nice. We're getting another Naughty and Nice series. So we're getting Naughty and Nice, The Return, the Kickstarter launch special variant, Elias Chizotis, always good. And, what do I have to say? You know why I picked that cover. But there's a lot of good ones in the mix, but it's a solid cover. You also have from the Kickstarter side of the house, Misadventures of Bombshell and Atomica #3, Yum cover. You could take your choice of Bombshell or Atomica. He has covers of both of them. I went with blondes this week since my Chizotis was a brunette. So there you go. I like Yum. He has fun covers. And on the non-Kickstarter side of the house, we got Kill All Mortals 2, #3. Dan Quintana has just been having some badass covers, and that's just a badass cover. So,
that horror comic, Dom, it's like $5 or $6, so you can get it pretty cheap.
Yeah. It shouldn't break the bank at all.
Not a lot of them listed though, but yeah,
I like that cover. That cover is badass, man. I'm not a big like the horror stuff. Yeah, I like the horror stuff here and there, but that cover actually really freaking cool.
Comic.
It should be pretty reasonable.
I'll get it. I'll pick it up maybe this week sometime.
Yeah, first series was good. I'm glad they brought it back, and you get a lot of cool covers out of it as well. And for the tops and tails of the week, hey, let's throw some ICPOT in there. Why not? Many Bunny Black #1, the ICPOT cover. That's just a good cover. It's a restrained ICPOT cover.
That's a nice cover though. It is.
Is that still open or did that close?
No, I think there's still a few more days left on it.
There was this one. There's another ICPOT, and then there's black and whites of the 2 ICPOTs. I backed all of them, so hopefully, I don't know how long.
It's a good cover. Like I say, it's a little more. It's like I said, it's a restrained ICPOT. It's not a out there crazy proportions ICPOT, which is fun.
Poking your eye out, ICPOTs.
Yeah. Not thighs till Thursday.
You're like a Rockosaurus Rex there, man.
Yeah. So, Jedi. What do we got for the cosplayer of the week this week?
I don't remember. I honestly don't. It's not what happens when I don't send these things. When I send these things super early in the week and I forget who we got. Let's see who we got though. We have Ivy. Ivy Cosplay. You gonna drive? Okay. Ivy Cosplay. Here she is in Blood. This is a Kickstarter. Vampire Bloodlines. I think she's from. Trying to remember. I think she's from Brazil. I think, if I remember right.
Well, she was made to do because her last name is Cosplay.
Yeah. She was born to be a cosplayer. Here she is doing a very iconic and
there we go.
memorable cosplay scene from Weird Science that we all know and love. Both the gym scene, the gym teacher, phys ed, and the I think that's the one where she first appears, right?
We all love doorway panties scene. Yeah,
always.
It's a winner. It's a winner.
We have to give credit. That's why it matters.
Yeah. She does have a. You can find her on IG. She does have an IG page. So if you like what you see, go check her out on IG. There's a lot more where these came from. Here she is doing Harley as well as Wednesday cosplay.
Nice.
Listen, also, she's an OnlyFans, so you can check that out too as well.
She probably is. And I think there's one more, if I remember. I think.
Yep.
Always for Dom. Always for Dom.
Thank you.
I don't know if you can tell or not. Get close enough to the screen. That is painted on.
That is painted.
That is a painted on bikini. Yes. So
100%.
I mean, I know Dom likes the slave Leia, but I am always partial to Leia in the buns personally. Plus, sitting on a inflatable Millennium Falcon is just a bonus. So
that's nice.
Ivy Cosplay or Cosplayer of the Week.
Comic cover with something like this?
No. I think these were just photo shoots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Sweet. Now what Dom's been waiting for all week.
Oh, here we go.
It's time for the That's Not a Comic, That's Not a Comic, Salia Comic, Salia. It's time for the That's Not a Comic, That's Not a Comic, Salia Comic, Salia Comic. Oh, cool. Sale of the Week.
There's always a bonus, Sam. So yeah, this week we always find something new, at least so far. This week we are going with rock and roll magazines of the 80s. Some of these also, went into the 90s, but they are obviously a lot more than cover price. I think these things probably went for, back in the 80s, I don't know, probably $3 probably, if
Yeah,
that,
feels
maybe
about
$3
right.
or $4. Hit Parader magazine. This one has Jimmy Page on the cover from March of 1980, sold for a fixed price of $75 earlier this month. And these things, so it's funny. I used to read Hit Parader. Of course, there was no internet back then, right? So this is how you got your music news, especially if you were into metal. Um, there were other magazines if you were into other stuff like Tiger Beat or whatever, but this is what I read. So it's funny. My mom would not let me have like the Heather Locklear and the Heather Thomas posters. So I had these things, these rock things on my wall. This is what I had on my wall because I was into metal, both the like Judas Priest metal as well as the hair metal too. So I was into all that. So, and like I said, this is how you found out what was going on with your favorite band back then. So they also had Cream magazine. This one's from 1977 with a Kiss cover. This was sold in late August for $50.
Nice.
And like I said,
there's a nice interview in there with Hall & Oates.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't talk
Yeah, it
anymore.
wasn't all metal, I guess. Cream, I think, was a little more diverse as far as the genres of rock they covered. At Circus, actually, when I used to read Circus back in the 80s, it was pretty heavy metal, but I grabbed this one just to be a little more, like I said, again, diverse. This one's actually from 96. This is a Courtney Love cover, $30 for a fixed price earlier this month. So, yeah, these things, if you got some of these things, Joe and I were talking before the show about some of these streams that do magazines. Some of these magazines, I mean, they're not like gonna, we're not talking like $500 or $600, but $75 magazine almost was probably a $3 investment back in the day. It's not a bad turnout.
Teen Beat magazines.
Box of what?
Teen Beat magazines. Well, the teen.
No, Tiger Beat. No, I had plenty of. I had a couple. I had girl cousins that were into the Tiger Beat, the Sean Cassidy's, all that stuff. So I am familiar.
So
but
you know about the Teen Beat magazines, Tiger Beat, all
Teen Beat, Tiger Beat. Oh yeah, I know about them all. Yeah, they were on the magazine racks, but like I said, these are what I grabbed when I could afford it.
So your mother didn't want you having. And now, first off, let's want to say, I like your mother already, Dr. Who fan, but she wouldn't let you have.
You don't know her, but okay.
I don't know her.
You don't know my mom. You might not like her if you knew her.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I like a lot of people.
Go ahead.
She wouldn't let you have like Heather Locklear, but she would let you put up these long-haired men on your.
That is true. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are always
decision.
good, like
Bold
flea
decision.
Market finds. These are stuff you can find cheap in a lot of places. Garage sales, stuff like that. People just look to get rid of this stuff and don't think about any value in it. But
right.
Oh yeah, if you look at the Hit Parader, I mean, if you really zoom in, you can see severe spine ticks on that thing.
Oh,
I mean, that thing is definitely red. It still pulled $75 on a. Somebody wanted it.
But that's a nice thing. You don't have to 100% worry about crazy condition like we do with comics with some of the magazines.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's good stuff. I like it. So we finally got our online version of Vampi.
It actually posted like an hour after the show last week. It was
that's the way it works.
Of course it did.
That's the way it works. So Vampirella 5 had some good covers as always. You're gonna get your Preorders, you're gonna get your Linsners, you're gonna always get a good Chizotis nowadays cover. You got a nice Jay Ancoletto cover on there. You got a nice cosplay cover as well. It wasn't a crazy amount of covers. Now, granted, it's Dynamite, so you have to multiply all these by 3 or 4 because of all the black and white and foil and this and that. But
Hey, listen, I just found out something. Dynamite, was it Dynamite? They just picked up the rights to Terminator.
I
Did they?
didn't hear that.
Know.
Is it Dynamite?
Last year.
Or they did right last year.
Yeah, last year they've got a series out. It's like an issue 12 or something like that.
Oh, okay. No, okay, I seen a thing. I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah, I know they've been putting out comics. I just forgot what label it was through because like the first issue had great covers, and then I just kind of fell off.
The one in the middle is the Elias, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
like
that
that
is
on the far right.
Yeah. I like that one. I don't have it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Chizotis has been just awesome lately.
Yeah.
Always Vampirella. I mean, he's always good, but
Hey.
his Vampirella stuff has just been on point lately.
I read this.
You get those streaks.
Yeah, he's doing great on. I mean, next to Perillo, I think Kazutis is probably a distant second, but he's probably second, I think, as far as right now anyway, on the Vampirella covers. I read this like Saturday morning, and then I meant to read it again because to me, Joe's better at reading these things than I am. I had a hard time kind of following this. This thing kind of bounced around a little bit, so. And then I forgot to read it again, like I told Joe I was going to. So, Joe, take it away because I don't remember.
It did hop around a lot. If you remember, her son in the future, Vampirella has basically rules with an iron fist because she basically saved the Earth, but now rules with an iron fist over the Earth. Her son is.
She doesn't trust anybody else. In order to save the Earth, she has to rule the Earth, right?
Yeah. And the son is like he's kind of had enough as well. He gets a little blood in him, and he puts on his big boy pants and goes and visits mom. His girlfriend at the same time, Vampirella doesn't seem to care for her very much. We get a little scene of Sasha, who's Cicero's girlfriend, destroying the beacon, which I guess will bring the ancient ones to Earth.
Is that who she's turning into? Because I was wondering. I was like, who's she turning into there?
I don't know who she's turning into there.
She got like acid or potion or something dripped on her, and then she started turning into something.
And I feel bad because it's like I haven't kept up with my Vampirella lore and reading over the years. So
I'm going back now and trying to catch up.
Yeah, and then we get we get a little scene of
the ancient ones.
Yes, and we get an interesting little scene of Cicero showing up, and we get to see Katie, aka Draculina, who let's just say Vampirella doesn't care for very much.
Well, I mean,
the sisters don't get along too well,
and that's the mother's fault, right? I mean, it's because Draculina was always the favorite, and Vampirella
Yes.
he would sell for whatever he needed.
But Draculina is living her best human life as Katie, and it looks like she was.
So
she apparently had partially raised Cicero as well. So Cicero has kind of three mother figures in his life. He has Lilith, Draculina, and Vampirella.
So we do find out, and I was going to go into this more towards the end of the show when we get to what are we reading, but maybe you knew already, maybe I did too, and I just didn't know for 100%, but we find out who Cicero's father is, right? Did we already know that? I didn't.
No, I don't think we did.
So it's Cicero's father is Dracula, and when we get to what are we reading, there's a whole lot of those little like asterisk references throughout this thing that refers you back to like past issues. So when I saw who Cicero's father was, it had that little reference, that little notation. So I went back and decided to read that arc this week, which is we'll get to towards the end of the show when we get to what are we reading. And I'll try to explain a little bit how that all came about. But anyway, we'll get to that.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's not bad. Priest has written so much Vampirella, I think it's easier for him to just kind of pull from Vampirella lore and cite it and
Yeah,
throw all that stuff in.
Yeah, if you're familiar with all the history, and like if you're one of those cats, unlike me and Joe, that have just like been reading Vampirella from the go, then you probably understand all this stuff. But I'm having to go back now and read stuff that I had never read before because I wasn't really reading Vampirella back then. So it's pretty interesting.
Art is still good in it. I'm happy to see Draculina. Always fun. Got to see Dr. Christ a little bit with the shrink, talking to the shrink. We haven't really seen how he's going to play a major role in all this, except for the fact that he, wants to not have everything blow up.
Who was the we're probably go 5 minutes, and you didn't have it in your thing, so I'm kind of scrolling when I'm trying to.
And the story bounced around a lot, and outside of putting in the whole comic in again. Sorry, go ahead.
Who was the dude? And I mean, you can't go through all of it. I understand that, but who's the guy that was in the doctor's office that's like all like burned up?
That's Von Christ. That's Von Christ. He's
Von Christ. Okay.
Yeah, he's basically just a rotting corpse held together with whatever.
That third panel right there.
He was a World War I Prussian soldier, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's a baddie, but he
looks evil. Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't seen how he really plays into all of this yet, so I'm guessing that's going to kind of come.
He looks smug as hell, but
that third panel on the left-hand side looks like she's getting a golden show.
She kind of was.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was like I said, this it's I don't know why their 6-issue arc on this is a lot in terms. It's a lot they're condensing in, I think, in a 6-issue arc.
So this is
go ahead, Don.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So they're making like a whole universe of the Vampirella characters, all these different characters, supernatural characters and mystical characters and stuff like that.
Well, they're not making it. They've been made for a while.
I'm saying, but the story is all about like different types of. You have like vampires, and you also have like with people with powers. It's just the monsters and things
I mean, especially if you go back and read, especially the novels, you'll find that there's a lot of you got Dracula, you got Dr. Frankenstein, you got Dr. Frankenstein's monster, you got all those. You got werewolves. You got all that in this universe.
I know, but the story looks like like they're doing like it's just a regular type of like a comic book, and then adding all the other dimensions in it. The Vampirian universe is huge now. It's bigger than what it's been. With new characters.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been pretty big, but the series are so short that you kind of just get these little chunks of stories where people are introduced, and it's not as easy to keep track of if you're starting from scratch.
So this is actually, let's see if this one has it. Yeah, it does. So this is actually, they say it's Vampirella Volume 7, Issue 5, but in the big picture thing, this is Legacy number 680, Issue 680. So
680, okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. All the comic books do that. They'll relaunch the book like 8 to 10 times, and they'll just have the legacy numbers next to it.
I wish they'd put more legacy numbers on things more often on the covers. But yeah, what are you going to do? They like to reboot things because number one sell more. So that is what we got for our Vampirella update this week. I guess Armageddon dropped this week, I think, as well. So we'll probably have something for that next week.
I didn't go to my LCS, but yeah. So I guess we'll cover that next week.
Yeah, I mean, who knows anymore? Dynamite's been a little weird with deliveries of stuff lately. There've been some delays here and there, and a little slowness, but we'll see. We'll see what we got.
Well, they just switched over to Lunar, or did they switch over to Penguin?
Yeah, no, I think they switched over to Lunar because they were like one of the last holdouts on. Oh God, why am I spacing right now?
Diamond.
What number Vampirella Armageddon? What number are they on Vampirella Armageddon? Is it 3? Is that what dropped this week? 3?
I believe.
Okay, 3. It's already. All right, it posted, so we can. I gotta read it.
We'll have that for you next week. Styx does not have any trivia for us, but he does have something for us. So for his effort, he gets his intro.
You are not having a massive stroke. is just trivia with Styx. You did not suffer a debilitating head wound. It's just trivia with Styx.
It's not CTE or PTSD.
It's just trivia with Styx.
Just love it. He goes, it's just not a debilitating freaking head wound. It's trivia with Styx.
What you got for us this week, Styx? Yep. Well, we always forget Styx is on the delay. There
Yeah.
it is. No,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
He's a time.
Yeah,
he's
by
a
the
time
way.
traveler.
Yeah.
So this week, no trivia. I apologize to everyone, but since we were talking aliens, I thought I'd pull out the old. Let's see what has sold. So we're going to look at some alien collectibles that have sold in the last month or so, and these are some of the higher priced moving items. Joe, I'll let you push through. And
I know, Cosmic. I know.
so up first was the Betamax version of Alien in a first print. It sold for $6,462.48.
I had this. I think I had the Betamax.
You had the
Beta?
Betamax of this?
I had Betamax. I had Betamax back then.
I
Well,
see
there's
top
two
loader.
versions, Don. There's
Was
there's
it a
this
top loader?
one, and then there's the all black version.
Okay,
Two versions.
I know. I think I had one of those because my dad, our first thing before VHS, we had a Betamax. I know he had Michael Jackson's Thriller on Betamax and a couple other things, and I think we had this.
All right.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
So is this? It's obviously graded, but is it sealed or is it sealed graded or open graded?
I don't remember.
All I know is the first print, though. See, that's the thing. People don't understand first prints. Like even the first, even when the toys come out, they have the second print of the toys and something.
Two-tone
I
tape.
think people understand.
I can't read it. I believe it was opened.
And it's still sold for $6,462.
Still sold for $6,000. I mean,
Yeah.
Betamax getting harder and harder to get.
It's like 8-track tapes, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, unless someone can show me a population report that says that thing is like god awful rare, that's a wild number.
That's impressive, though. That is impressive.
Right.
You see, alien stuff is starting to surge because of the TV shows. It's a good show.
I'm more interested by the best offer accepted because it's like, hey, you're selling this for $6,500.
You take $30 off.
Take 40.
I'm sure they probably went back and forth on it, and he really wanted it, and then sure, whatever. Finally, but that's a lot
I've
of
never
money.
seen a Betamax tape either, Cosmic.
Betamax.
I don't think I've ever laid eyes on any Betamax tape in my entire
Come
life.
on, Jedi, man. You're my age. You're around there. How do you not see a Betamax?
You got
At a VCR, I mean, I had VHS. I never had a Betamax.
I've got a few. I got a few Doctor Who ones. So
I never owned a Betamax, but I had friends that owned Betamaxes. Nice
Yeah, I
good
have-
old top loader.
I had a cousin that had a laser disc. That's about it. I don't.
All right. What do we got up next here,
All right,
Stixie?
yep, up next, here. This is an Alien 27 by 41 folded original one sheet poster in the style B. This was a really beat up poster, but
How beat up that shit is, and it's still told
Yeah, it's beat up.
$25.
Still posted $2,225 on 38 bids.
But you know what? It's style B. So style B was rarer than style A. Because I do remember that, and that's one of the reasons.
You know what?
Look how beat up that shit is, and it's still wow.
What scares me about this, and I'm sure there's experts out there that can tell based on the print, the pixels, the freaking print, whatever, and the paper texture. But I mean, it's not like they tamper. Could somebody fake these things, make these old?
They can make
Print it up and then wrinkle it on their own.
Yeah, sure. Why not? People are clever.
Yeah, I guess they
I
could.
mean, I would think the technology, at least nowadays, I'm guessing that would be possible.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure
But
somebody
like
can be like, well, this paper style isn't the same paper
Yeah.
style it was.
Hey, Styx,
Yeah,
But
paper nowadays
who's
is
gonna do
different.
I don't want to go ahead of the what you have up there. Do you have any of the new stuff like the Alien Earth that just came out? Like some of the merchandise that
They
came off Alien
haven't
Earth?
had much merchandise out yet. So
Well,
other than the
no,
pops.
the answer is
They had Funkos.
got
Funkos,
it.
that's about it.
They had Funkos. Yeah, no Funkos. Yeah, there's no Funkos in here.
So I got my brother the hat. The hat is going for money, which was given out.
Okay.
Nice.
Where was it given out?
Right.
It was given out at an event. So my job, I wasn't there. It was a Saturday before Alien Earth premiered. They had a little Alien Earth friggin' little event going on.
Release party or something?
Yeah, and they gave out water bottles. Here, hold on. Water bottles, hats, pins. Hold on.
I can't even tell what's going on in this poster. I've never seen this poster before.
It's just aliens, and then you can see I guess it's the Earth, right?
Is it? I don't know.
Or
You know what's weird though? I mean, this is. I mean, I'm not like I'm blowing anybody away with this with anything. Nobody, but you know, these movie posters, they don't make them anymore. So everything's digital. They all have those digital, you know, digital posters nowadays that they can just load a new poster in and show it. So yeah, they don't make these things anymore. So
This
I
is
can understand.
water bottle. Alien Earth.
You sure that's a water bottle, though?
Better watch
You didn't have- you didn't-
before
you
you
didn't-
drink one of those big
You
bucks.
didn't have to prove it,
all
Val.
those
I
little
was
things
making
in
I was making a joke.
oh yeah.
When you make those kind of jokes, it's like Beetlejuice. Fucking Bruce will pop up in the fucking goddamn chat and say
Yeah.
something stupid.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true.
And a hat.
That's cool. Though.
Hat.
That's cool.
All right. I only say
Okay.
one. I won't say any more. I may say one more, but not three. I won't say three.
Nice.
That's the hat.
Nice.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is a pretty kind of rare to find this one.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's
okay, up next.
Wow.
Put her in
So-
charge, man.
Cast sign movie poster, 30th anniversary, celebrity autograph signing, sold for $2,162. I cut it off, I guess. And 64 cents, I think it was.
I mean, if this has Bill Paxton on it, then that's probably I mean,
It's
he's
good,
not,
yeah.
he's not it anymore. So
Aliens was the best at the franchise, and if Bill Paxton's name is on that, then you're good. Then that's
Right.
good.
yeah, that's
Yeah, I like it when people like our good friend Matt. They go around, they get signatures of the whole entire cast on these posters, and it looks really nice to have that kind of thing, especially when you hang out. Matt's been doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but still the same thing applies. It's a great feat if you can do it.
Yeah, and not easy.
who was
to look
who was the guy that played the Marine sergeant, the leader? He played in Abyss too. What's his name? Is he still alive? He's still alive, right?
at. He's
Can't remember.
Ed Harris?
no, not Ed Harris. The guy from
No.
Terminator.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Terminator
he's going to
did.
be in Baltimore this year.
Michael.
Okay, yeah, he's still alive.
Bane.
Bane, Michael
him
Bane,
and-
yeah.
Yeah, Michael Bain, yeah. He'll be in Baltimore this year.
Yeah.
Nice,
Him and his wife.
sweet.
All right, let's go ahead on the next one. The HCG Aliens, 1/18 scale model of the M577 APC
Lord.
exclusive statue. Number 10 out of 350, so it's a low
Remember.
armored personnel carrier.
Not that
Sold
old.
for just under $2,000.
Wow.
So that's interesting. These little models is little, but it's pretty good size, I guess. 1/18 scale, pretty good size. A lot of people. I like it.
Electrical socket back there.
Well, this for scale.
Yeah, it's sizable, and it's the limited 350. So yeah, people.
Yeah, this is
people
something I
love
probably.
statues and vehicles and stuff.
Yeah, if I was into aliens, or as much as to get a statue of the APC carrier,
Yeah,
this would
yeah.
probably be. This would be. Something I get. Not if
God, I
it was
wonder
Terminator, I would want the Hunter Killer.
I wonder what shipping would cost on that thing.
It's gotta be
I
pretty
mean, for
heavy.
one, it's coming from the UK for one, but also it's pretty freaking big.
Yeah,
For,
that is sizable. Yeah. Nice. All right. What do we got up there?
And up next is the CGC Aliens 9.8, number 1 from Dark Horse. First print, first Aliens in comics, rare grade, new case. Apparently it was.
My brother has all those books. They're not
My
great.
9.4 still has not sold. It's still sitting out there.
I'll offer you
Buy-
$5.
Buy Jedi's book.
Sold for $1,950.
It's a good book. Good cover.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, 1988 Dark Horse.
That's
I think
This
9.6s
one
were going for
Took a
like not 9.6s were going for about 6 or 7, if I remember right. When I saw them.
100.
Yeah, 100. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing things will take a little bump with Alien Earth, and then probably settle back down a bit.
Probably, and then once we get then it'll bump up again. If we get, I guess we're gonna get a season 2. I guess.
Oh
there's a
yeah.
season 2.
Well, I can't imagine us not having a season 2. I really can't.
I can't imagine it's gonna wrap up in one
Yeah.
episode.
I can't imagine.
There's
Yeah.
way too much kind of going on, really, to wrap up.
You see, let me tell you, there's a lot to wrap up in this last episode coming up. But
That's what I'm saying.
they have, like I said, they haven't mentioned about the season 2 yet. So they would have, the best bet for them to do is end the season like a cliffhanger, you could end the story arc and then end it like at a cliffhanger where it does happen. You can go into the next season where it can pick up maybe a couple years later, like a time jump.
That's a great idea.
So
It'll be interesting. Nonetheless, great show.
yeah.
Oh, it is a great show. I love it. The last episode was not as good as the previous episode, but it was still good.
I
And
like them all
maybe
so far.
more. It's just interested in what's going to happen in this last episode coming up on Tuesday. So I think I got one more.
One more. Yeah.
Yeah, one more. All right. The sideshow, Alien, Parasite, Mythos, LSB. I'm not quite sure what that stands for. 1 to 2 scale, so it's about half scale of what the actual xenomorph is.
I think it has to be big.
Yeah. Big.
21-inch statue, H.R. Geiger, life size. So sold for $1,145.
If it's 21 inches tall, then it's got to be like at least 30 inches wide, probably, or 24 to 30 inches wide.
Wake up to that every morning, looking at you on the show.
It's cool as shit. I would not be able to put that in my house and feel comfortable.
You're right.
I wouldn't be able. Oh, I mean, it would not because of it's creepy. I would be afraid it would break. I'd be because where are you going to put that unless it's going to have to be like someplace where it might get knocked over. I don't know where else you put it. It'd have to be on its own little like table or stand or something.
You would have to have a special display cabinet for that thing because it's big.
Yeah.
It is big.
Yeah.
And you go down your coffee table, kids.
Put it
I
out in
would
your
put it-
garden.
You see,
Oh,
stuff
there
like
you go.
that.
Yeah, scare the squirrels. Yeah.
I wish I had the room. I have the room for all this other stuff I have here, but half the stuff I have no room. It's sitting over here. I gotta get out of here. My wife will love it. Would love for me to get it out.
Bring it back.
And of course, you gave me a blank word bubble stick, so I guess the alien just can't talk.
Oh, I never finished it. It was supposed to be. Thanks for
Just do it. Just do it. What Wendy Marcy does, talking to the alien.
Just do some clicks.
You
Do
know,
a few clicks.
click.
Oh, thank you, Styx. It was some fun collectibles to see there. Like I
Yeah.
said, the franchise.
Yeah, some good stuff there.
It's a solid franchise for collectibles. There's some interesting stuff in there.
Yep.
All right, so let's look at some Alien comics for a little spotlight here. So as you saw, Dark Horse had 2 initial volumes of Aliens. One was, I think, a 6-issue run. Next was a 4-issue run. Cool covers nonetheless. But you got your early Aliens stuff there. You could swap back in around about that same time as well and look at some of the Dark Horse Presents stuff that was in there. Also, Dark Horse Insider magazine had a couple
Stories.
previews and issues in there where they had some cool Alien covers, but also previewing some Aliens versus
That
Predator.
David Dorman cover that of Alien vs. Predator, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Dorman art is great.
Yeah. But the Dark Horse Presents ones are fun as well. I always enjoy Dark Horse Presents. It's always these and the Predator ones. I find them in dollar boxes all the time. Fun to pick up.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. You had your initial Aliens versus Predator run. I compare Aliens comics to Vampirella in the fact that you just get a ton of one shots and a ton of short running series that don't run for very long.
No.
You'll get a lot of 4-issue series, 2-issue series, one shots, 6 issues here and there. So there's tons of all these kind of like sub stories that exist out there. Tons of the Alien and Predator crossovers. But also you had Alien War. Again, just the artwork on all of these is always pretty cool. And it's fun to see how the different artists kind of take on the Alien. Alien Genocide had Sidem covers. So if you're an Arthur Sidem fan, you can get some cool Arthur Sidem Aliens covers there.
Mm-hmm.
Hives was fun as well. Kelly Jones covers are fun. I love all the little ones in the last one. You had Alien 3, which you had a later Alien 3 come out as well. Again, nice, cool covers. A lot of the things like Newt's Tale, stuff like that. A lot of them had just really badass covers in there. A lot of them had painted covers, which you just don't see that much anymore in comics. Great artists like John Bolton, stuff like that, did a lot of great stuff. You had the Dark Horse Presents 5th Anniversary Special. Nice little crossover cover there, where you get the handful of characters, but you still get an alien in there. You had, I think the Colonel Marines, the aliens. I think that ran like 12 issues or so. That ran a little bit.
I think it was 12.
A while. It was one of the longer ones. Again, you had a ton of these AVP series that came out. So you had Alien vs. Predator, Deadliest of the Species. And again, Dark Horse held the license for this up until relatively recently, and Marvel started taking over. Mm-hmm. So almost all this stuff is on Dark Horse. So all these books are hard to find in great shape because most of them ended up in dollar boxes or Dark Horse books weren't of the highest quality in terms of paper quality either. But like I said, there's a lot of good things in there. A lot of them got bumped in condensed, especially the like 4-issue series, stuff like that got condensed into trades as well, which is nice. So if you want to go back and read a lot of that, I'm sure you could probably find the trades pretty cheap. Aliens Labyrinth was a cool series as well as Alien Rogue. They had so many little one-off series that were fun. But like I said, if you like Alien covers, there's not a lack of covers out there for you.
No.
Alien Sacrifice, interesting. Alien Salvation, nice Mike Mignola cover on there. You had God, I can't remember the goddamn name of this series on the one on the right, but it ran, I think, for about 12 or 16 issues as well, where it kind of followed like one character or one of the xenomorphs through a full story. Aliens Earth Angel, got a fun wraparound cover there.
Music of the Spears.
Yeah, Music of the Spears. Fun, creepy covers. That series had probably some of the more gory covers of the Alien books. You had Alien Rogue as well. I love anytime they draw the alien and give him a cigar. I don't know what it is. I just find it to be goddamn hilarious.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my dust.
Hello, my Clarence.
So you got Alien Stronghold there. Good cigar cover. Again, tons of Alien versus Predator series. You had the Duel. Alien vs. Predator War, Aliens Berserker, which probably had some of the prettiest covers of any of the Alien series that were out there. Labyrinth. Mondo Pest had some weird stuff as well. Like I said, a lot of these that were wraparounds that were either omnibus or hardcovers had some just really beautiful art. So if you're a fan of Geiger-esque type art and a lot of these covers, look for the hardcovers and omnibuses as well, because there's some really nice stuff in there. Again, Alien vs. Predator Booty. You had Female War, Lovesick. Mondo Heat had some funny covers. It was had some more. So did Lovesick. Had a few more funnier covers for an Alien book. Again, you had Outbreak, Stronghold, Alchemy, Havoc. Again, all of these were pretty much either one-shots or short-run series that would have, up to maybe, if you're lucky, 4 issues. So it's nice because you don't have to necessarily invest to get a full story arc. You don't have to worry about some long run that went, 200 issues and pick through there. You could pick up any of these, and if you're mildly familiar with Aliens, I think you can pretty much pick up and enjoy the story. Kidnapped, that's a great. I tried to find as many Facehugger and Chestburster covers as I could as well. Kidnapped has a great Chestburster cover. That's a good one. And Alien Purge has probably the grossest, most uncomfortable Facehugger.
Every time I see an alien wearing a suit, I chuckle because that's hilarious.
Yeah, the Alien Special. That's just a beautiful cover, and it's hilarious. He's wearing a fucking tuxedo, man.
Tuxedo, very tux.
You had, of course, a million crossovers. You had Superman Aliens. Then you had Batman Aliens as well. You had Aliens versus Wildcats. You had
that was cool.
You had a Green Lantern crossover with Aliens. The whole Overkill and the Mindhunter as well had Predator and Aliens and Darkness as well.
Hey, some of those books are hard to find.
Yeah,
some of those books are hard to find. Those obscure crossovers that you don't.
Yeah. The Alien versus Predator versus Terminator. I started to notice a lot of the covers. They like the tail in a circle. It makes just a cool cover.
I love that cover.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a badass cover.
Yeah.
Again, you got
Alien versus Predator versus Terminator. That was an awesome series. I like that series.
Yeah.
Alien versus. I had the whole run.
Yeah.
Alien versus Predator Eternal had all Glenn Fabry covers, which were pretty cool. If you're a Fabry fan. Let's see. You had again so many little one-offs trying to pull these up. You had Stalker, Survival, Wraith, Apocalypse, Fallen Angels. Again, you can find whatever kind of style and story you kind of want within the Alien stuff, and it seems to be there. Because Stalker is more of a kind of back in time series. Exogenesis as well, Alien vs. Predator. You had an annual in there. And then you actually did have a short little series with Alien vs. Predator versus Terminator as well. Alien Kidnapped, cool cover. You had another one that came out for Green Lantern Aliens. That you had another series that came out for Batman Aliens as well. That's a badass Batman Aliens cover, by the way.
Yeah.
You had the Superman Aliens, War cover. I like the Judge Dredd crossovers. That those are cool to me. Oh. So you had a handful of issues with fun little Judge Dredd Aliens crossover.
Did you ever see the video, that little short movie, Batman Dead End, that came out a few years back, and it was like a little YouTube series show, and it was Batman Predator and Aliens and Predator was in it. It was really cool. It was really done great.
Nice. You had the Superman, Batman, Aliens versus Predator crossover as well, so you get all 4 of them in there.
God.
Yeah, they didn't fool around.
You have Alien Alien versus Brady Bunch. We have
the Alien vs Predator Dead Space cover is great. That's a cool Predator Alien cover. And again, as Alien started to kind of trail off in the late 90s, early 2000s there, you had some AVP there. You had other Aliens. You finally had another volume of Aliens. More Colonel Marines. You had a free comic book day that was a wraparound cover.
That's cool.
Wow.
Inhuman Condition had some cool covers as well. You had your crossover with Vampirella. Again, not a lot of covers for a crossover with Dynamite. Not a lot of covers on that series. I think it only ran, I was like 4 issues, I think. But there weren't many variants in there. You got a few black and white variants, which are pretty nice. Let's see, you got Aliens Defiance, relatively more recent series. Predator versus Judge Dredd versus Aliens.
Huh.
Got that full crossover there. Anytime you put Judge Dredd in anything, I'm happy.
I don't know. And that last cover right there with the Alien, Predator, and Judge Dredd, that Predator is drawn pretty cool. They drew that Predator pretty cool. The face of the Predator looks really cool.
James Stocco did an Aliens Dead Orbit, which has some amazingly detailed covers. We were talking about James last week in the detail stuff. I think we had one of the Dead Orbit covers in there. It's really cool stuff. Then you had Aliens Prometheus and Aliens vs. Predator. I don't know whether that was a collection or not. It's hard to break up some of these damn things. And then again, toward the ends, you had Dust to Dust. Resistance had some very, very beautiful. Any of the stuff that Brian Wood was working on for the Alien stuff seemed to be really cool and beautiful. Then you have the Aliens 3. It was the unreleased screenplay by William Gibson. This series has hands down some of the coolest fucking Alien covers around. And then we get into Marvel. Good old Marvel. They just give us a ton of cover candy. You had the Alien series that went out there. Of course, you're going to get a ton of Scotty Young covers in there. Nice Ryan Brown one in there as well. Anything that's black and white always looks cool with Alien.
There were a lot of artist exclusives.
Yeah, there were a ton of artist exclusives. They put out a lot of covers with this. So, it was some of the better Alien art in a long time.
I like that cover, the last cover. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Again, I always like a good face hugger.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Marvel did not disappoint in terms of putting out a good amount of cover candy for their Alien series. I do like the Paradiso that came out. I do like the playing card variant as well.
Which one was the Paradiso? Is this the first one?
The third one is the with the playing card.
Oh, God.
The last one is Paradiso as well.
Oh, okay.
They did a black, white, and blood like everybody does for Alien as well. And of course, you got your Aliens versus Avengers as well. Got all your covers in there, and there was a What If Aliens as well. So that's what we got for our.
Have they done a Predator Red, White, and Blood yet?
Yes, they do.
They did that already.
They have it ready. It's out of issue 2 that came out.
There it is. That's
hello,
so
my baby. Hello, my dog.
Hello, my baby. Hello.
I wasn't going to let you down there. I was going to throw that in somehow.
I like that.
That is the best. As great as Spaceballs was, that is the best scene out of Spaceballs, I think.
After that happened, not again, and he falls down. They go, check, please.
Yeah. So, like I said, there's plenty of Alien stuff out there for you all, no matter what you're looking for. I would suggest look in dollar boxes for a lot of those as well. because a lot of those are just slipped into dollar boxes in terms of the floppies that are out there. Look for cheap trades, and there's plenty of compilations out there, and all have great art. They expand the universe in many ways, give you some more insight into the universe that's out there as we get some live action on TV, and we're going to be getting more with Predator Badlands. We got some Weyland-Yutani stuff in there, so it'll be fun as they build out these universes to see how much they draw from some of the old comics.
You're welcome, Aiden. It was like it made him happy.
Jedi, you got something for us for little collectibles?
Yeah, go ahead and run it, and I'll pull it up.
You got it.
Coming soon, Collectibles! Dom might have helped a tiny bit.
I just love how the songs, AI makes all these songs, and it never gets old.
Never.
Dom actually did help a little bit on this one. He sent me something, and it is in here. So let's get right to it. Right off the bat, this is Dom's contribution. We have Tron Ares Funkos. We have the Athena with the light cycle, and we also have Ares and Kevin Flynn.
And we just found out today that the Grogu and Mando trailer is going to be attached to this October 10th.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, well, that's something. I always feel like I kind of feel with I always have an unpopular opinion. Same, because I said this before with the Matrix. I'm not a big Tron fan. Never have been.
It always
so
seems
I love the original Tron before it, but I'll tell you this.
I was not even the original.
The original, I actually liked it because when you're a kid, you're seeing it. It's great. But this, I am very intrigued about this one because the visuals on this looks phenomenal. If it's anything what it looks like story-wise and great, it's going to be a great film because.
Yeah, I mean, even like you said, okay, so I'll give you that. With Tron, when it first came out back in when it came out, 80s? I don't know what.
Yep.
82.
I mean, I'm sure the special effects were like cutting edge at the time. I just never have really understood the story of it. I just never have understood that.
Come on, when they digitally put the friggin'
yeah,
this guy back in the friggin'
I could never get into the goddamn movie, but damn if I did not love that goddamn video game in the arcade.
Yeah, I know the game was great.
Oh, right. Yeah.
There you go then. So yeah, if you're a Tron fan,
Nice.
there are some Funkos out there already that
What
you
they should have
can
did was
pre-order.
make that come out later on when the movie does come out, and if someone hit, they'll come out another run. But the cycle should have been glow in the dark. That would have been really nice.
Yeah. All right, what else we got? Well, we have some D&D Funko. We have the I'm not a big D&D, but we have the animated Vinger.
That's the bad guy, the big baddie, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, so that's coming out. That's in the big standalone, larger Funko case looking thing that usually
It's like the poster.
end up on sale at Walmart because they end up getting damaged. Of some sort, but yeah. If you're a D&D fan, there you go. So we got Godzilla. We have Sleeping Godzilla Funko with baby Godzilla, and we have
Revenge. Remember Godzilla's
Sleeping.
Revenge? That was it. Yep.
Sleeping Space Godzilla Funko, and we have Ghidorah. Sleeping King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
Golden. So I don't know, something up with sleeping.
If you like your kaiju
there.
sleeping, there's
Yeah,
there's some pops for you.
the only good kaiju is a sleeping kaiju. Anyway.
That's it.
All right, and then we got more Godzilla. We have from Super 7. We have Godzilla 2000. That's that Mecha Godzilla or whatever that is
Mecha
there in the
Godzilla.
middle.
No, that's it was a robot that the army
Magura, something like that from '94, and then Godzilla or Godzilla 09 or 99, Blazing something. I don't know.
Yeah, when he was
Anyway,
yeah.
a lot of Godzilla stuff coming every week now. Godzilla stuff getting to be about like Marvel and DC stuff now. I mean, it's just like something new every week. So
I'll tell you what, you got the preview book of, you guessed it, Godzilla, IDW, and Turtles.
yeah. So
I like this.
I mean, we know the movies are popular, so I guess the toys and stuff are going to follow. So there you go.
The pinball machine, by the way, the newest pinball machine, Godzilla pinball machine, is absolutely fantastic. The way they've integrated screens into the gameplay now and stuff is crazy.
And then you have Godzilla versus Kong. You have Hiya Toys doing the Scar King figure.
It looks like me when I wake up on Saturday mornings.
Yeah. Hey, they're gonna release this movie again. It's gonna be released coming soon again. You know, so
What else we got? We've got it's a prototype. I keep forgetting it's the prototype. Hey, we got some Daredevil mask and Billy Club.
Yeah. Helmet
size, I guess. The helmet.
I like the dipshit they have on the cover.
I was about to say that the guy
it.
in the back wearing the helmet. You look like a moron.
Yeah, he's so cool.
But you can't say hi to us, Bruce. Just to chat.
I knew that bitch had to be in here somehow.
There you go, Dom. Stop.
Hey, I got to start.
Why?
I do love playing pinball. Cosby.
All right. Yeah, we got that. And then we have the boys. We have Metacom Toy Exhibition 2025 exclusive Mafex Homelander Bloody Spatter version from Metacom Toy. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Got all the different faces.
He's going to be at the actor's going to be at Rhode Island Comic Con. He's going to be at Rhode Island Comic Con November 7th to the 9th. Anything autographed, he's going to be there.
Go get him. Go see him.
Nice.
And we have for the Walking Dead fans out there, in art, The Walking Dead Season 8, Rick Grimes and Negan 1/6 scale collectible figures.
Those sculpts are getting pretty good.
They are getting good. They are.
Good job on the faces. Yeah. Yeah. Thought they did really well on that.
You can play with your Rick Grimes. Coral.
Hey, Bruce, how am I going to be a flower girl when you're the girl? What are you talking about?
And hey, they drew first blood.
Oh, I like that. That's first blood.
3-0's coming out with a 1/6 scale first blood John Rambo with field jacket.
And cup of coffee. Nice.
Coffee. Not the best Stallone face, but not terrible. Not terrible either.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I don't know when we're going to get to it. Here we go. Just for Joe, we have the Nika Kiss.
NECA.
NECA.
All these Ben Cooper.
I'm going to mess it up every time. NECA Ben Cooper costume. NECA.
If it was an I, NECA.
I'll forget next time too, Don. I'll forget every time. But yeah, this. Go ahead, Joe. I know you love.
I'm enthralled. I'm enthralled with all of these action figures that do the Ben Cooper costumes. I know Styx is a fan of the Ben Cooper stuff, as I am, and they're just fun. Am I buying them? No, but I just think it's a cool concept.
They all come with the little Kiss Alive 2. I think that's Kiss Alive 2 album cover. Or is that Kiss Alive 2? I don't know. With the little on their trick-or-treat bags of the Kiss.
Yeah. I mean, if you I'm sorry, go ahead, Styx.
I like these. I just don't like the price point that they have on them.
Yeah. I just like looking at
them. How much are they? I don't. The preview didn't show. How much are they normally at Styx? Like 20 something probably or higher.
Like $20, $25 a piece.
Yeah,
And they're
They'll be-
small. I mean, they're not
they'll be,
huge.
they'll be
They're just-
discounted
Well,
eventually.
they sell them in Target. They have them in Target. When you go to the back where
Yeah.
they have all the Funko Pops. They have those. They sell the NECA.
I mean,
They
if
have
you
them
were,
at
if you
Walmart.
were an '80s, yeah, if you were an '80s kid though, and you remember getting your eyeballs all cut up and
Cutting your lip
nostrils
on
all- every
Lips bleed.
and
Or your tongue, rather.
losing about 5 pounds because
That-
you were
those
covered in
masks-
plastic.
You
Those
couldn't
masks
help but
smell
stick your tongue. You couldn't help but try to stick your tongue through that little hole in the little mouth hole, and then you're like, "Oh, God, paper cut."
Just the smell
You gotta
inside the
breathe.
mask.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they're like. Remember when people were wearing those plastic sweatsuits to try and lose weight? That's what these basically were.
sauna suits. Yeah.
Sauna suits. Yeah.
Had a good time, man.
I just love how they never tried to make you look like the character per se. They just
No.
put a picture of the character on your outfit, which was always
Yeah.
fantastic.
Right on the chest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had an Incredible Hulk one when I was, I think, in kindergarten. And yeah, it just had Incredible Hulk right on the front. You had the mask, you could pretend you're Hulk, but yeah, just from the neck up.
I think me and my brother had Darth Vader and the Stormtrooper at one time.
I had the Boba Fett.
Yeah. What was that?
The Boba Fett mask actually.
I'm sure I had others. I just can't.
He mint in boxes.
remember.
Cost a lot of money.
Sure, we probably had Superman and Batman or something too at once upon a time too. So pretty cool. That's it for this week. Shut up and take my money.
Nice.
There you go.
Cool stuff this week. Pretty cool stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I liked it. So what are we reading this week? Dom, what are you reading this week?
I didn't get a chance to read anything this week. I just got the comics today. I'll probably read it this weekend when I get a chance.
Nice. So you can update us on if the black, white, and blood is worth a shit. For
You know what? The covers are fucking awesome.
Next week, Dom's going to tell us what his buddy's book is about. That's what he's going to.
And I'm going to read that crap.
Yeah.
All the crap.
No,
Really not watching this.
not the book itself. I say
Yeah.
I read the other stuff. I just hate reading, man. I really do.
Yeah.
The book. I'm just saying crap about all the stuff I have to read.
So, like I mentioned earlier in our 5-minute Vampi review, it gave a reference to Vampirella Dracula Unholy as being when it mentioned Dracula being the father of Cicero. So I decided to go back and reread that. It's a 6-issue arc. Basically, in this arc is all about. I figured out from reading this that to really understand it, I need to go back at least one more arc, maybe two. But basically, in this one, Vampirella is trying to save what at one time was a little boy who's now grown into a young man, trying to save him from. He got exposed to the vampire virus or the Dracula virus or whatever. So he's going to turn into Dracula if they don't do some sort of blood ritual to quell the virus. Long story short, the part of the blood ritual includes them having sex. Now, he's a grown man when they have sex. He's not a little boy. He's a grown man when they have sex.
It's a grown-ass man.
It's a grown-ass man. Of course, Vampirella's timeless, so she's, still Vampirella. And saves him from being Dracula, but of course, the final cliffhanger scene of issue 6, we see Vampirella holding a positive pregnancy test. So that's basically the arc is her trying to save him, them having sex, and her getting pregnant, which at the time he was infected with the Dracula blood. So it's Dracula's, even though she saved him, kind of, she's pregnant by Dracula. So that's where Cicero comes from. That's basically it. Cool covers, though. Some cool covers, including issue number 1, which is obviously EOM. It's a cool cover, cool issue, cool cover.
Yeah, I think there were some Hughes ones in this run as well. I think
Hughes, of course, I believe that number 5. I think is that Elias? Maybe Elias. Kind of looks like Elias. I can't remember. I like issue 6, but I don't know who it is. It almost looks kind of like it could be a Peach Momoko, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
No, it's not. I'm trying to remember who did it. God, it's been a while. So it gave you a little more insight into what we're reading now.
But now I figured out, like it is always, there's always just references. So maybe not next week, but maybe the week after, I'll have to go back and read Vampirella Dracula, the Rampage or something. There's another Vampirella Dracula that is either a prequel, it might be a sequel to this, actually. I can't remember what order they go in now, but yeah, there's another one before we get to the new Vampirella. I don't know. This is done by Priest as well, so I think, pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's it. I don't really. I mean, that's basically in a nutshell. That's all. That's the takeaway. She gets pregnant.
Lachetti is the one who did that issue 6.
Oh, number 6. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of good Perillo. A lot of good Perillo covers because Perillo did all the A covers for this as well. So if you're a Perillo fan, get it.
I was going to put Perillo I was going to pick his cover for number 1, but I was like, it's EOM. I'm going to put EOM on there for number 1 because Perillo did, like I said, he did all the A covers, I think, for this.
Yeah. It's a good series, really great art, and nice, interesting story arc that, as we now see, has significant reference in what we're reading now. This week, I've been going back to my trades and hardcovers because I hate taking books out of bags and boards. So I've been reading the Complete Moon Girl. I buy a bunch of EC stuff in either hardback or the softbound Dark Horse ones. These reprint all of the EC Moon Girl titles, which are fantastic. It's basically kind of a Wonder Woman knockoff, except her secret identity is a middle school teacher. So if you like EC and want to read back some of the interesting stories that were in EC, pick up some of these compilations. They're fun to go back and look at because these are definitely out of my price range for picking them up outside of a recollection of stories because the Moon Girl EC stuff is not cheap at all. But yeah, it's basically a Wonder Woman style knockoff. She's from a land of warrior women, blah, blah, blah. It's like everything in the Golden Age. Everything's a ripoff of something else. If something was popular, you can guarantee there's probably 5 other publishers that have something somewhat similar. But Moon Girl was the earlier phases of EC before they got into all the fun horror stuff. So have at it.
So real quick, just to wrap up. So Vampirella Unholy was 2022, and then it goes into Vampirella Dracula Rage, which was 2023. So that'll be my next reading, I guess. Maybe not next week, but probably the week after.
There's what is it, 2 or 3 Dracula solid, like Dracula's full story arcs with Dracula and Vampirella. Styx, what are you reading this week? Anything?
I didn't have anything this week. I've been kind of busy and not really feeling that great, so I haven't touched anything this week.
Fair enough. Tubi recommendations this week. I got one for you. Hesher. If you haven't seen Hesher, please just watch it. It's a fantastic fucking movie.
No.
Jason Gordon-Levitt is fucking hilarious in the goddamn movie. It has its depressing moments, definitely. But Rainn Wilson is fantastic in it. You get some very homely Natalie Portman in it.
Is he a rocker or something in this? It has kind of a metal vibe to the
He is
title.
more of a, that guy you saw growing up that always kind of looked cool and was kind of a loner, never wore a shirt, and always was driving around in the van, and was a bit of a social misfit. That's Hesher. He's a person who doesn't give 2 fucks what anybody else thinks, which leads to some interesting conflicts and scenarios in the movie.
Do you think Tubi will ever have a commercial-free subscription, or does that go against their whole vibe? They're like, no, we are free. God damn it, we're never.
I won't even. I have the free one. I refuse to create an account for it because I know once they can charge you for it, then I'll just like click a button and then they'll be charging me for it. So I just roll free on it.
Oh, you don't have to create an account to watch Tubi?
No.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
That's weird.
That's kind of the beauty of it. But no, Hesher is fun. It's definitely a fun metal vibe. You will definitely get some good laughs out of the movie. Hands down, you'll definitely get some laughs. But also it tackles some serious topics as well. But like I said, you have a solid cast. It's probably my favorite Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie, I would say. I would just say sit down and watch it. If you watch it and don't enjoy it, I would be very, very surprised.
I'm sure I would love it if it wasn't for the commercials.
It's one of those movies you stumble upon and you don't have any real expectations, and you watch it, and then when it's done, you're like, that was a really good goddamn movie. I like that a lot. You will feel that way watching this movie.
Joe, what do you do during the commercials?
I either take a piss,
Get up, go to the restroom, go to the
make a
fridge.
sandwich. Yeah, it's just plain and do.
Yeah.
I get used to the commercials after a while. They've inculcated us with commercials in almost every other streaming service now.
Yep.
And I was paying for all the services without commercials, and now I'm getting commercials in 90% of those services. So I'm just like, I'm just kind of getting used to it again.
Hey, what's the name of the Joseph Levitt movie with Scarlett Johansson? He's the Italian guy. What's the name?
Oh, that was horrible. I know the one you're talking about. The dating movie where it's horrible.
I noticed that too with like last week. First time I ever noticed it, I guess. I don't know if it's new, but I have HBO Max or HBO, whatever they're calling it now. And so I went back like on Saturday or maybe Sunday. I was like, I'm gonna go on HBO and watch the Bill Maher show. And as I'm watching it, suddenly there's commercials, and I'm like, what the fuck? I said, this is HBO. I'm paying for HBO. Why am I watching commercials
everywhere,
on
man?
HBO?
Everywhere.
I was like,
You
fuck
can't get away
this.
from it.
It's HBO. I'm like, why am I watching commercials? When did that start? Anyway, I was like, it pissed me off.
You can't get away from it. It's it is what it is. It's the way of the world, because they realize that streaming doesn't do it. They're not making enough money to make their nut. So favorite,
this is
Brick is my second favorite Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie.
I don't know of any other than Looper. I can't think of any Joseph.
What about
I do
Dark
enjoy
Knight
Looper
Returns.
as well.
He was in the Dark Knight.
Oh yeah.
Robin.
Okay.
Yeah. But Brick is really good. I know people have issues with that director because of what he did in Star Wars, but Brick is a great movie.
Well, this is a part of the show where we start talking about stuff we're watching. So I went back, Joe. I told Joe this earlier because he had already watched it. I went back and I don't know how old the show is. I started watching that show about the time travel. Damn it, now I forgot the name of it.
Lazarus Project.
Lazarus Project, yeah. I finished season 2 last night. There's not going to be a season 3. They kind of wrapped it up. But yeah, that show is, I guess if you really want to understand how messy time travel can be, watch that show, because it gets crazy, hard as fuck to follow. It's like you get tired of watching the same scenes over and over again because they'll time travel. I
disliked his love interest. I really disliked his love interest.
Oh yeah. He's an idiot too. The guy was he was a lovesick puppy throughout the entire thing. It drove me nuts. Yeah. It's
unfortunately one of those shows where I start to get into it and then I realize I don't like any character in this show.
I like the Indian guy. I can't think of his name. VC or Vitch. I forget what his name is. I liked him. He's probably like the only one that was probably my favorite one. I thought they were going to kill him off, but they didn't. Oh, spoiler alert.
It was a
but,
it was a decent series. I watched Black Rabbit.
Yep.
I haven't watched that
Netflix.
yet. Yeah, I haven't watched that yet.
Really good, really good. I'm a sucker for Jason Bateman in movies now. I always enjoy Jason Bateman, especially where he plays a bit of a prick and a scumbag. So I don't know. It was good.
Watch him on Silver Spoons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just have Teen Wolf 2 on repeat.
That Japanese show with the cards is starting up next week, I think. Shit.
Also, watch Jason Bateman in Making a Move.
What's the name of that damn show?
I can't remember the name of it.
I'll look it up because it's gonna drive me crazy.
Yeah, there's a lack of stuff right now, which has been bothering me a little bit.
Oh shit! You're gonna make me sign in Netflix? What the hell?
Yeah, there's. I was expecting. Hey, I was like, we're almost into October. I was expecting a whole slate of stuff just to be available, and new stuff coming out. But
Alice in Borderland. Yeah, that's started. Season 3 starts next week. That's a good show. That's good. That's a good Japanese series. Alice in Borderland. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's kind of like a little bit like Squid Games in a way, but little it's different. But kind of that same vibe. Squid Games.
And my guilty indulgence shitty show, but I still watch it anyway, is Rainmaker on Peacock.
I still got to watch part 2 of Charlie Sheen. See what other life advice he can give me.
It was a very solid documentary. It was interesting. I left it very fulfilled after watching both parts. I was like, oh, okay.
Anybody watch Ice Road Vengeance yet?
Yes, I have watched Ice Road Vengeance.
Was it any good? I'm just going through Netflix now.
I didn't expect Liam Neeson to be in Nepal, but you get what you get. It's awful.
Oh, that's not about the Alaskan Ice Road truckers? Oh, fuck that.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yes, he is. If you saw the first movie, but
did I see the first movie? Shit, I don't know.
But they gave you a little curveball for this one.
Okay. I don't know if I ever saw the first one. Now that you mentioned that,
it's the first one I enjoyed. The second one I watched, and that's about all I could say. I watched it, but no, I watched that when that popped up. I was like, oh, I saw the first one. How back in the second?
Yeah, these movies are boring.
Liam Neeson needs his paychecks. I maybe it's just because I'm tired of Liam Neeson movies to a certain extent, which is sad because I love Liam Neeson. Darkman is one of my favorite movies of all time. But it's just like, okay, I get it. You're an old guy who does shit. I get it. But that's every movie. Oh my God.
Liam Neeson does anything. I think he's like he may not quite be in Bruce Willis area yet but he'll do just about anything, seems like.
Yeah, but they all seem to be the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And I like Liam Neeson as an actor. It's like I like watching him, and I normally will watch them because they're normally watchable for the most part. It's like I'm not going to be wowed by this movie. It's not going to be great, but I got
28 Days Later is out now, right? Did that come out
28 years later.
Yeah,
okay. This is days later. Oh, fuck that. I thought it was
years later is out too now.
What's it on?
What Superman drops? What Superman drops today? I think.
Yes, it's already on there.
On what? On Disney? Oh, not Disney.
And how'd you guess?
I'm pissed that Ballerina isn't free yet. It still kind of bothers me. Ballerina is still like it just went down to $5.99 for rental, and I'm like, no, I just give it to me for free.
Liam Neeson's driving a tourist bus on this show.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It was a movie.
It was a movie. All right.
Definitely felt like a paycheck movie. But yeah, and there's like I said, there's just not much. right now. But I definitely highly recommend Black Rabbit though. It was good. I watched that, cleared that
That's
out.
a movie, right? It's a movie, right?
No,
Not
it's a limited series.
Oh, it's a series. Okay.
Yeah, it's what is it? Eight episodes.
Ah, okay. All right.
Yeah, stuff doesn't gather dust in my house. The second something new comes up, I'm normally just going to binge it and watch it.
What is this Haunted Hotel?
I don't know.
The cartoon Haunted Hotel.
Haunted Hotel. It's the
Sounds
that's the
awful.
vampire. The vampire hotel is like a vampire.
Is it?
It's a cartoon, right?
It is a cartoon. It says dark comedy, offbeat dark comedy.
But yeah, there's like I said, there's not much out there right now. Some slim pickings. But I guess Superman will have to carry my weekend, I guess.
Oh, that's right. You haven't seen it yet. No, I'm not gonna watch it again. You're that. I've already seen it once.
Yeah, well, this weekend
I like it.
I got 2 birthday parties to go to, and WrestlePalooza's on tomorrow, so I gotta watch that
Nice.
when I get home. So
Stick with your wrestling. Yeah. The weekends we got football now at least, so that's something.
and
That's
I'm off
something
Sundays,
to
so I
take
get to
something.
enjoy the games.
That's right.
Cowboys play the Bears.
Yeah, I get to watch a little college football Saturdays, a little NFL Sundays. It's nice. Tides me over till hockey season starts.
Yeah, I'm actually going to the Cowboy Commanders game Christmas Day.
Nice. Oh,
My buddy was at
you're coming
that
down
game
here for
last
that,
week.
right?
Yeah.
You're going to be in the shithole that is Landover Stadium.
Yeah.
FedEx Field is the worst. It's such a pain in the ass getting in and out there. So get good and settled in, and understand it's going to take you a long time to get out of that place.
I know. Well, listen, I got I'm got like almost field level seats. So
Nice.
Wow.
I keep meaning to go up to Pittsburgh and see a game. We've had season tickets for years, and it's not the experience it used to be going to a game.
Right.
I'm old and cranky. I just want to sit on my couch. So
I know. So it's actually so we're gonna go because the game is on Thursday. Christmas falls on a Thursday. So from there we're gonna stay in Washington until Sunday. Come home Sunday.
nice.
Nice little holiday
Be
weekend.
prepared. Those Thursday night games go long. It'll take you about at least an hour and a half to get into DC from Landover after the game.
Yeah.
Sinister's still going.
What happened?
What is?
Uh-oh. He's back on. Pleasant View Comics is on, Joe.
Oh, God damn it. Well, I'll be spending some more money tonight, kids.
I'm not
Been
even
selling
going to
some
go
zombie-
there.
He's got
He's got Zombie Tramp on the freaking thumbnail too, the son of a bitch.
Yeah, this is what he's been selling.
I have
Every other
a
comic.
problem. I have a problem.
And
Oh,
Sinister
that's
still got his Lady Death stream going.
Nice.
It's a virgin. It's a virgin lady. What is that virgin?
Man.
Ooh, Comics Elite Live has a Vampirella cover on their thumbnail. The new Ivan Tao
I'll
Vampirella.
be getting some side eyes from my wife this week as I get a few boxes of filthy magazines and comics in the mail. Oh, good times.
Oh God, I recommend that to any of our viewers out there. If you go to Whatnot, if you don't, good for you. By the way, if you don't, good for you. If you go there, try to find a stream that Joe is in. You will be entertained.
I gotta stay
You
away
will
from
be entertained.
You know, I buy enough stuff as it is, and Whatnot has every damn thing under the sun. So
It does.
If you go into a stream with Joe and I'm in there, if I'm in there too, we'll have a drinking game. We'll just we'll make wagers on something we think Joe is going to start bidding on or not. And if you win, the other guy drinks.
That's gonna be one of my new shows on my channel. Just let's watch
Yeah.
Joe.
It is addictive. And
We thought about doing that. We thought.
hey, when you find somebody that's selling stuff on Whatnot that sells more fringe stuff and rare stuff, it's like, hey, I don't have a bunch of comic shops around me, so I can't go digging for stuff and looking for stuff unless I'm going to drive like 2 hours somewhere.
let me ask you a question: why is it always if you subscribe now, you get $15 to buy whatever you want in your first Whatnot sale. Why is it $15? Why can't it be $20? Why can't it be $25? Why is it $15?
I don't know. $15 get you 3 comic books and some of Joe's streams.
Yep.
$5 books and a lot of the streams Joe does there.
Three good
He
ones.
does some good stuff.
You have to go on superboobies.com.
All right. Well, if you haven't subbed up, please sub up to Rennavision, sub up to Bruce over at Kingdom of Nerds _. Sub up to Styx over at Styx73, where on Tuesdays we watch a little Doctor Who and talk about it. Good times. Sub up
We
to
watched
Yep.
we watched the first of a part of a trilogy, right? This past Tuesday. It's gonna be a trilogy.
Correct. Yeah, we watched Utopia, which is the a season 2 trilogy ending. So we'll be watching part 2 this coming.
Nice. The Steranko X-Men 50, the original, the good one, the Polaris cover head, because that is a winner. Hey, also sub up over at the Absolute Geek Podcast, where he dual streams with Styx, and you can catch Dom on there as well for their wrestling show on Thursdays.
Yeah.
What's up this week, boys?
WrestlePalooza this weekend.
Is there
The first PLE on ESPN. Hopefully, I got to figure out how I'm going to get the. I'm not paying another $20-$30 for that damn thing. I'm not. I really not.
I don't blame you.
I think I have it already in the system because it's part of the HBO Max and Disney package, I think. So
Maybe. I don't know. I got to figure that out as well.
Cosmic said haunted horror is going on this week on this weekend on Whatnot.
Nice.
What?
Nice. Again, if you want to go help out Kyle, I know him and Nubia appreciate it. Link to the GoFundMe is there. The QR code will link you there.
can we please
well.
have the updated QR code, please?
The QR code is updated. That
I
takes
mean,
you to
I mean,
the right
the
place.
picture. The picture. Can you put the picture? Update the picture.
For someone who's never produced a slide on this show, you're sure pushing.
He's sure he is bossy, isn't he?
I know. I'm just saying, but I keep seeing the 18. I know he passed the goal, the donation. I want to see the donation passed so we can say it's passed.
I'm trying to look at it right now to see what's.
See, I just lost an auction for Blowjob Magazine or Blowjob Comic.
Well, because of Dom.
Oh,
Hey, that
because of Dom.
the
It's all
QR
your
code's not
fault,
working
Dom.
for me.
Don't worry.
Not working
You
for
can get a subscription to Bruce's Glory Hole days. There you go.
As always, you can catch the CBSI Hot 10 with Pete Fridays at 9, followed by us at 9:30. SNS on Saturdays. You guys doing SNS tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Okay, there you go. So you can catch that at 9:15 or at 9 o'clock tomorrow. 9:15 is on Sunday. You can catch all of the newest news on Star Wars and watch Dom get browbeat by several other panelists.
Dom, I got a question. Dom, would you rather right now, would you rather be doing a Star Wars show or an Alien show on Sundays? Which one would you rather be doing right now, Dom?
Alien show right now. I'll be honest with you, man. Alien is fucking hot right now. It's I'd rather do that. I'm enjoying the show.
I'm not saying we're doing that, though. I don't want the wrath of Marco to come down on me. I'm just saying right now, Aliens is a lot hotter than Star Wars.
Look, and I'm going to tell you again, the panelists on the Star Wars show, with the exception of moi right here, me, is like watching wet paint dry. Everybody always is negative on every freaking goddamn thing. Everybody always never says, oh, that's not possible. That's not this and not that. They never want to do theories. They never want to talk about situations, or they want to talk about the same variant comic books over and over and over again.
Way to sell it, Dom.
No, I'm sorry. They're fucking boring on them, man. I want to do rumors. I want to
Can you tell what this cover is, Joe?
I know what it is. Joe's bidding on dirty books.
Oh, you're already on there? Damn it. All right, let me click on there. I didn't know you were already on
Stop
there.
getting,
yeah.
Joe, stop buying Screw Magazine.
Yeah, it's actually it was Hot Moms that was what
Hot
Moms.
Housewives that play. Uh-oh.
It's the Housewives of Play is not nearly as good as Hot Moms, but
Okay.
they're all good books nonetheless. Well, thank you everybody for joining us this week. We will be back again next week, where we will have a special guest on. How do you pronounce his last name, Styx? You talked to him.
Akion.
Let me ask you a question. Why is that picture look like the picture of the guy behind the tree, waiting to that meme? He looks like he's doing that meme picture.
All right, Dom. Let's
Doing one of these.
We do want him to come on the show, Dom.
No, I know, but it does. It does look like he's the meme. They got the sorry.
So we will have James on. He has an active Kickstarter right now for Monstrous,
wow.
the kaiju issue. He has some cool kaiju stuff, and an active Kickstarter. So we're gonna bring him on and see how he holds up here. And
we've actually touched on his books previously with the Kolchak, with the monsters, classic monsters, a while ago in one of your one of your shorts.
Kickstarter.
So
yep.
He's also doing Kojak too, huh? Wow.
Oh, that golden guy is on there. Damn it. Sorry.
So
yeah,
fun.
Yep. Yeah. Next week, and I'm looking forward to it. This is my kind of stuff to talk about. So
yeah, he has some cool covers on there. Active Kickstarter. Always fun to get a creator on.
Hey, any more zombie tramp?
Yeah. So yeah, join us next week for a special guest, and I don't know, we'll throw in a smaller little spotlight for something.
Good Lord. Sorry, I'm all over the place over here.
No,
this is not the night to be on that stream, though. These books are going a lot higher than they did last night. Ew.
Yeah, I know. That's why my bidding is not crazy.
You know what I don't understand about this guy? He'll put up a book with like the boobies. He'll put it up there and then he'll cover it up. I'm like, dude, you've already shown it. You've already shown the boobies. Why are you covering it up?
I appreciate it.
I mean, just don't cover it up. Why are you covering it up?
There's a 3-second delay.
Is there what it is? Okay, 3 second roll. Okay,
yeah, but yeah,
right. that makes sense.
Like that whole oops thing. Oops.
Now there you go.
All right, right now he just did. Okay, he just did it again.
Yeah. Oops.
Craziness.
So join us next week. We'll talk about that.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Maybe talk about some magazines. I don't know. We'll throw something in. That's it'll be an interesting show. Always fun to get a creator on, have them talk about their project, and it's always fun to get some insights into Kickstarter as well from that side of the house.
Hey, so we're gonna get
for all the moving parts.
Kolchak too. Kolchak, he's doing a Kickstarter for that too as well.
He has done a Kickstarter
for
Kolchak previously. Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Oh, Joe, you going on now? Oh.
Yeah, why not? So we'll see. We'll see. So please join us next week. Hope to see you all then. And like I said, join us and talk to James.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Ask about fulfillments. Ask about all kinds of fun things. And we will see you next week.
The Qualified. Qualified.